You're recording? Super, thank you. We'll move to order on the roll call. Present, I see myself, Chris Shipper, Linda Andros, and Susan Schweitzer. A guest listening in is Michael Dinan, and Pam Flynn is hosting the meeting for us. Cam Hutchins was on, but temporarily dropped off. On the minutes of May 13th, do I have a motion to approve?
I move to approve the minutes.
I'll second the motion. Any discussion?
Nope.
I will say, oh, Cam is on. We may have a correction. Cam, we're just moving. Oh, wait, he's connecting. Once he's in. Cam, we've just made a motion to approve the minutes of May 13th. It was seconded, and we're asking if there's any discussion. You may be muted. We can't hear you.
Actually, it doesn't matter because he wasn't at the last meeting.
Oh, thank you. Okay, well, he generally finds ways. So I will say again, Susan, the minutes have been fabulous. Thank you so much for the time and effort you put on that. So with that point in mind, can I have a vote to approve the minutes?
I approve.
I approve. Susan?
Approve, yes, yes.
All right, minutes approved. Thank you. Agenda items. I don't think we have Robin Bates on. So I wonder, Cam, you might have yours on echo. It's possible it's me. I don't think so. So we're not going to push on Sustainable Connecticut right now. Let's just skip to point B on the river water testing. Linda, can you give us any update on where that stands?
I just know they started, as far as I know, that they started mid, I just know that they've started, and I know that the the invoices have been processed, and so I think everything is going as planned according to the program that she presented.
Right, and in the last meeting, we had agreed that there would be 2 inlet tests to Mead Pond, then the outlet at Mead Pond into Bristow, the Bristow
Right.
Pond, and then the Bristow exit, and then they would do another test down at Indian Waters Drive.
Right, and she amended her proposal, her program to include that, and then we increased, of course, we paid for that extra, those
Got it.
extra
So we-
side.
So we will be getting, and this is in addition to the whole 3 river testing program that is underway.
Yes,
As continuing.
Yeah.
So we will be getting data on oxygenation, nitrogen, and some other chemical variants, I think, in that process. So
mhm.
I'm excited, and I'm delighted that the high school students are involved and Harbor Watch is involved.
Yeah,
That's
it looks
good.
like the whole team. I think they said they had 6 students involved.
Good. I think citizen scientists, it's a great project. I know on native tree planting program is proceeding. They have the funds. I think they're waiting to get the trees. Food scrap recycling program is up and running and doing well. I do not have the latest on the solar power results or the data. I think it's available in the town website, but we ought to, I think I'll make a point to invite Tiger to speak to that again in our next meeting, to talk about, how solar is progressing and what the energy benefits and carbon benefits are of what we've done. Hi, Robin. I jumped right past Sustainable Connecticut in case, but I'll give you a moment if you have some other points you'd like to raise.
No, and I'm having internet issues, so I might drop out. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, sustainable internet is a good idea.
Mhm.
Okay. On the Complete Streets Initiative, I think in 2 meetings, we'll discuss that. I think Chris Herring wants to bring that program up, as would William Pollock. And again, it's a little bit related to the Greenlink projects we're doing, but it's also how to make sure we enhance both pedestrian and pedaled lanes as well. Our budget has been in and approved, and I have written to Tiger's office to give us a latest accounting on what's been spent and to identify any remaining funds. And I think Tiger would have some ideas of how we might apply them or not. Bristow, the $112,000 plan for 21-22 is in. Robin, has the town council fully approved the budgets, and are we done on the town council side?
Yeah, oh no, that's gone through.
It's all locked and loaded then.
Yep,
Okay.
voted on in April.
Got it. Got it. Okay. So good news. I think you know that we are going to do the raised walkway project that was partially or halfway funded by the Friends of Bristow. And then we're hoping to get the detailed plans on phase 2, which would be covered by the 112,000 to improve the feeder trails off the main Greenlink. Piece of good news. The pollinator planting has been done. So if you get a chance to visit Bristow, you will see the new plantings at the entrance from Mead Park on the ramp up, as well as the entrance from Old Stamford Road. In addition, so that was done. In addition, there have been 4 New Canaan High School senior interns and a intern manager working in Bristow this week on various projects. But today they spent the day mulching all the new plantings. So
Great.
we'll give them a
That's
chance to grow in. And I think tomorrow they're going to spend a little time trying to rebuild section of the perambulation wall in the middle. So we've been very fortunate there. Birdhouse Trail is up. I've had many people send compliments. The fernery installation and the center crossing pavilion are still in planning. We need to get the ground prepared for the fernery installation that's being led by Titan. And then we're waiting on one more donor to completely fund the center crossing pavilion. So that's what I have on Bristow. Any questions, anyone? Or comments? Then I'll move to open space, and then we can discuss general. On open space, 50,000 is now in the plan for the land acquisition fund. And I think we're continuing to follow whether there'll be state legislation allowing towns in Connecticut to vote on or to bring in a open space. I'm not sure what the correct legal term is. An open space portion of the tax revenues that could be applied. It's often basis points or fractions of points that would allow, it probably comes in like the conveyance fees, that a certain portion of the conveyance fees would go towards a land acquisition fund. That's going to be years in the effort, but it's the way to get a continuous mechanism to fund the land acquisitions, and it's done based on property transactions, much like affordable housing is funded to a certain extent here in New Canaan. So that's to be hoped for. And then Robin, I think the mailer has been completed for the tax letter that goes out July 1.
Actually, I emailed Rosanna just today, just to see, but I think that goes to the distribution center.
Right.
I'm assuming, I haven't heard anything, so I'm assuming everything's fine.
Got it. Right. Maybe it's June, so we may want to yeah, if she gets back to you, just check that it's going to make it. So that's what I have, and then I'll just share a nice moment I had. Tiger Man had stopped by Bristow to see the work that was being done by the senior interns, and a kind of a lovely young couple walked by, and they were asking about what's going on, and they love the park. And the story is that they moved from the city and they moved into the condominiums just up Park, or just up Old Stamford Road. And part of why they chose New Canaan and where they are is because of the parks. And in particular, they love Bristow Park. And it was they who took that photograph of a hawk sitting on the bird feeder in
That's
Bristol.
who that, oh.
So,
great.
and it was, it's one of those kind of rewarding moments where you realize that, improving our parks improves our attraction. And it's very clear that if young people are moving from the city with young children, part of their city experience is parks. That's, they live in smaller quarters and you take advantage of the public parks. So it's a natural transition when they come here, and perhaps later and as things move on, they might move further out of town and have some more property. But to start with, it's another great reason for the vitality of the center of town. So that's all I have for now. Do you, Linda or Robin, or Cam, any comments, questions, concerns?
Conservation Commission has a co-sponsoring a program on Tuesday.
So can we put that up on our website as well?
I mean, we can put the recorded.
We could, yeah, when it's recorded, let's put it up on the website,
Yeah.
but we really don't have an outreach mechanism. What about what about asking Tiger to put it out on the DPW and I know he's got a couple of Instagram accounts that he uses.
I can ask, it's Pam Flynn.
Pam, she's right there.
Yes. You put it on the town website or social media?
Yeah, to put it on social
Yeah.
media.
You know what? We have a meeting every Monday to discuss what goes up. So send it and we're happy to discuss it. Yeah. And post it up there. Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo. Okay. Then I am going to make a move to complete the meeting if you're all okay with that. Cam, Linda?
Yes, second it.
Yep,
Okay, let's
Yes.
adjourn.
third.
Third, second and thirded. Well, great. Thank you. It was a very quick session. We'll have a little more developed one in July because we'll be into the new fiscal and programs will be starting. Thank you all for joining and enjoy this beautiful evening.